The Wonders of Nature, the second grade text, should be done in the course of a week, 5 days. With second grade, it would be about 25 to 30 minutes each day. And it might go into 1 or 2 days of the next week. The teacher and I chose this lesson some time ago, and she read it twice with the children. The first time reading aloud with the students following along. The second time reading it on their own. So let's go to the page that says Introduction. Introduction. And I'm going to read it out loud, and you follow along with me for this part. Everybody got it? The world is full of strange and interesting animals. Some animals look unusual or have special abilities. Let's look at some of these wonders of nature. Okay, the world is full of strange and interesting animals. Some animals look unusual. Underline unusual, please. Who could tell me what that word means?
They don't have the same abilities as other animals.
They don't have the same abilities as other animals. Good work. Take your pencil and cross out the first 2 letters of unusual. Cross out the first 2 letters of unusual. We crossed out the first 2 letters, and what do we have? Usual. And what does it mean?
Like normal things and like things that you usually see every day. And
normal things you see every day. Very good. So when we crossed out the we were left with an unusual means you don't see it every day. And usual means you do. So when you cross out the UN, it meant something different. What does un mean? When un is in a word, what does it mean? Does anybody know? What does un mean?
It's not something like it doesn't do that thing.
Very good. It means not. Un in front of a word usually means not. Some animals look unusual or have special abilities. I'm going to just say what those are quickly. Well, let me ask, what is an ability? What does ability mean?
Ability, you can use like for like a game or something, or like you have to do like write and
the ability to write. Good.
Read.
And read, right. The ability to write and read. Very good. Academic vocabulary is essential even in as early as second grade. In this particular piece that we did today, the words special and ability and unusual were integral to the meaning of the text. But none of those are domain-specific words. So let's go to the trapdoor spider on page 6, please. You may notice here that some words are written much darker. Words which are written darker are called bold-faced. Well, we actually talked about bold last time I was here. It was one of the trickiest words. Who remembers what it means? Dark
and standing out.
Standing out, right. It meant standing out. Like we talked about people's clothes who might have bold clothes on. My clothes are usually completely not bold. Everybody say it's called bold-faced. So say bold-faced. Good. If an author puts a word in bold-faced print, why do you think he or she does that? Why do you think they put it in bold like that?
They want it to stand out so you can see it.
Very good. They want it to stand out so you can see it. And they want you to pay attention to it so you know what it means. And sometimes they put it there so the teacher can tell you what it means. Okay, I'm going to read this page out loud, and then you're going to answer some questions. So please follow along with me. Trapdoor spider. A trapdoor spider lives in a sticky underground tunnel with a hidden door made of silk and dirt. Okay, the first question I'd like you to do in a group, to talk about in a group, and to look at the text for your answer. Does everybody remember what word text means? Text, who remembers what text means? T-E-X-T?
The letters in a word.
The letters and the words, very good. So underline anything in the text that is evidence for your answer. What is the door made out of? There are a number of pieces essential to the Common Core that you could see in this lesson. First and foremost, text evidence. As often as possible, after every question, students are looked to go back into the text, find the evidence for their answers. Tell me the 2 things about the tunnel that the text tells us. The text tells us 2 things about the tunnel. Find those 2 things in your text, underline it, and talk about it with your group to make sure you're on the same page?
Well, it says it's underground, but a trapdoor spider lives in a sticky underground tunnel with a hidden door made of silk and dirt.
Two things about the tunnel.
Sticky,
Sticky.
underground.
Very good. All right, now this question's a little trickier. We know that the tunnel is underground and it's sticky. And the text showed us that, and a lot of you underlined it. Now, there's two ways that helps the spider. Talk to your group about what are the two ways that helps the spider. How does it help the spider that the tunnel is underground and that it's sticky?
Because it builds in a web, a person might go and kill it while it's sleeping.
Because the spider builds a web
It does.
in the tunnel?
No, if it does outside of the tunnel, it might get killed.
Oh, so it goes inside because that's better than outside where it might get killed.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So the tunnel is inside, and the animals that might eat the spider can't what? They can't get it, and they might not even S-E-E it. Might not even see it, right? So underground, it protects the spider. But what about the other part, the sticky part? How does that help the spider? That's a more difficult question.
In case the fly gets in, but the spider didn't grab it, it could get stuck on one of the walls.
Very good, very good. One of the things that often happens with the Common Core is because we dig so deeply into the text, people feel, well, these are all literal questions. They're only literal questions. Well, really, when you phrase the when you look deeply at the text and you ask these kinds of questions, you'll see they're inferential as often as they're literal. An example in the text was when I asked the students about the two features of the tunnel. What were the two features of the tunnel that the text described? And they had to go back into the text, look for the evidence. And the only two pieces of evidence about the features of the tunnel was that it was underground and that it was sticky. And then I asked, well, how does that help the animals? And the students pretty much got that, well, it was underground, so that would keep it away from predators or animals who want to eat it. But that's an inference. It wasn't explicitly stated in the text. And that's an inference they figured out on their own. Let's look at the archer fish. The archer fish has two abilities. Two abilities. Read the text and underline with your pencil the two abilities.
I think one of them is differently leap out of the water to catch the bugs.
All right, who can give us one thing? Which table can give us one thing to start?
They have a very good aim.
They have good aim. Okay, that's one.
All the way out of the water to catch bugs.
How do they get out of the water? What do they do?
They jump.
Jump. Everybody's attention, please. Thank you. Who wants to give the first one we did together? That was they can change color to hide. Who can give us the second one, number 2?
Catch insects with their long tongue.
They catch insects with their long tongues. Very good. With their long tongues. So that's 2. Who can give us a third?
They even change color to show how they feel.
They change color to show how they feel. That's a third. Very good. Who has another one?
Chameleons can point both of their eyes in different directions at the same time to help them see all around them.
They can point their eyes in different directions to see all around them. Great, great.
When the air gets warmer and colder, their skin changes color.
When the air gets warmer and colder, their skin changes color. Another one?
Chameleons catch insects with their long tongues, which can be twice as long as their bodies.
It will be analyzed with the children probably for 3 or 4 more days after this. And the final culminating activity will address the question of finding an animal or more than one, and telling how each animal's unusual features and special abilities helped it to survive.